All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Space Brothers, episode 55. Yeah.
55, wait, but we were on not that number before.
No. We were told that there were 3 recap episodes.
Yep.
Because Space Brothers came out in that time where they just did a whole bunch of episodes back to back. And so recap was a thing of that past.
But I mean, that makes sense.
Nothing was missed. It basically catches you up to speed with everything that has happened thus far, just in case you've forgotten about the story.
Because a lot of it was a while ago.
Well, a lot of it has a lot of things have happened. It's been a journey of Space Brothers.
Yep.
But yeah, one of these brothers is not in space, wants to go to space, and has been on a journey trying to get to space to catch up with the younger brother that leapt ahead of him.
Right.
And so now he's doing some really, really hard training.
Hard, good work. But you have a new obstacle because Vincent Bold, oh no, you had a whole ominous, fortune told about you. And now that the whole Nita situation is taken care of as well as we can, guess.
Yeah.
What do you have to deal with this dude who definitely won't have it out for you?
Right. Well, we'll finish up things with the desert. Hopefully not in last place, but you know what?
Probably.
If you are in last place, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, you're already astronauts.
Yeah, you're already astronauts, and also this is a team exercise. So in a lot of ways, this is something where you still have a lot of room to prove yourself and how you stand out from the pack individually.
Right.
In future stuff. So yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Straight into it.
夕べの無理がたたったのか。ちきしょう。ここまで来て最後の最後にこれかよ。
Sick for the last day. I love Muta's voice acting. It's just all those little expressions and things like that.
ようお前が新田レイジに携帯所持を許したのは何かお前にも新田のような。
ラリー君。私は他人のプライベートにまで口出しするつもりが。
It's not that deep.
Right.
それにただ許したわけではありません。問題が起こった時は自己責任で解決するようにという。
Oh.
Yeah, and you probably wanted to see how as a team they handled that too.
Yeah.
紛失し、ミッションを遅らせ、チームに迷惑。
Oh, so he kind of blames in a lot of ways Nita for this.
ただ。
ただ？
Or
何を？
いや、それより。
You just didn't finish a sentence. You just wasted time.
Yeah.
Vincent Bold, what is happening to you?
サバイバル訓練最終日だったのに。
何ですか？
それでは。
Before I tell you.
現在、イーハンのナンバムッタに何が起こってるでしょう。ヒントやろうか。
答えよ。
He's like, I don't care. Just tell me.
ナンバが熱でダウンだ。
Yikes!
38度9分だと。
That's
I imagine that's a lot.
That's pretty bad. It's not like scary, but that is not a baby fever.
私たちイーハン全員リタイアするか、それとも今日中のゴールを目指して進むか、5分で決めろって。
Oh.
Forfeit or keep going.
Interesting.
Oh, Nita feels so bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
リタイアか。正直
Who's team leader today? But they have to all decide it. It's not going to be a leader thing, yeah.
Watch Nita carry Muta.
Yeah.
だわ歩きます。皆さん、出発の準備を。
Wow.
Okay. So are we gonna give his pack to distribute it amongst everyone else, or?
Honestly, it's not that's the issue. It's the idea that he's not gonna have the rest for his body's internal stuff to actually do its part, and so the fever will get stronger to fight whatever the.
新田君、何を？ナンバの荷物は俺が。
Oh, what a guy! What a guy!
なったのは。どう考えても俺が付き合わせたのが原因だ。
And probably the only reason why Nita didn't get sick is just because he's built different. Watch, Nita will get sick in 2 days, you know?
Yeah. Watch it be something where they're actually like, okay. At the end, they're like, what are you guys doing? You had, your sick teammate, like, keep walking.
Oh, yeah, so he takes half and everyone else splits it. What a good
Okay.
team.
Yep.
No giving up.
And keeping that slow and steady pace for him, probably.
Bro's got the dad baby, like, backpack kind of posture there.
Yep.
再開でも何でもいいから絶対ゴールまで歩いてやれ
He starts tilting to the left.
まだか遅えなあいつら
来たよ。みんな立派だ。
All right, they made it.
No one gets left behind.
熱があるのに頑張りすぎだよ。
And then he's out for the next 3 days.
なんて
The spirit of a samurai.
助けはできないが、せめてこの日本語を見て。
Oh my god.
My fever is getting worse.
He was finally able to show him.
いたしまして。
It's like, you're weird, bro. Oh, so that wasn't even it. They've still got more to go.
Yeah.
I will say, though, if the backpack is situated properly, having one on your front and on your back
Kind of helps.
kind of helps because
Yeah,
in
'cause
a
then
lot
it's
of ways,
balanced.
it's not the down
It's the
pull.
side to side.
It's the back bit that makes it the worst.
Yep.
これでようやく次の訓練に
What? No. No way. What is that? A twist right at the end?
I don't know.
Huh?
Also, talk about well timed.
It's probably dropped specifically. Oh, wait, what? A little RC,
Okay.
little rover or something?
なんだこりゃ
All right, something
Okay.
to do with the next stage of training, maybe?
Maybe.
ダメだまた寝てるよぐうたらピコ
はい
Oh.
All right. We've got our shtick for the next teacher.
Yeah.
次あたり選ばれますよ
俺がか
Oh, I hate him already.
3位で到着した B 班代表ザック・マコンネルと
ジャック・ジョンソンです
OK 砂漠の旅お疲れ様
Cool, so trainees get assigned to an individual later. Okay.
次の訓練は第26回カムバックコンペティションに参戦することだ
Oh!
Okay.
好きの学生たちが参加するキャンサットの打ち上げ大会だ
All right.
キャ
Oh,
ンサットには
sick.
宇宙開発に必要な技術
So that was part of their training that landed right next to them there.
ロケットから空中で放出されたキャンサットをパラシュートで着地させ
Right, and then make its way back. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
自動制御でゴールフラッグに向かわせ着地点からフラッグまでの距離とかかった時間を
Oh, that's sick.
All right.
I love something like this. Yeah, it'd be hard, but
今回君らが作るのはキャンサットパラシュートの展開システムから自動制御で動く
oh my gosh. Oh, no, no, no. So,
Only 2 weeks.
1位で到着した A 班はもう準備を始めてるぜ
oh, so based on when they get back, that's how much time they'll have left.
And they already have something that's working?
なんだこりゃ
That might be Team A, yeah.
God damn.
I mean, if they're like half a day ahead, maybe.
Right.
あんたらラッキーだぜこいつの作動するところ
Yeah, you get some info.
ローバーの実物を持っていたのはエリック君だけだった彼は去年このカムバックコンペに出場したから知識だって豊富で新鮮
Okay, so each
Gotcha.
team will have another person to help.
Right.
担当に選んだんだよ勝つためにね
なるほど5人の技術者からサポート役を選べるんだ
Oh, so the gamer guy is one of the engineers.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because
Right,
all
'cause-
of them will be taken because you're in last place. Oh, no.
君たち E 班は当然残り物をつかまされる
Although it looked like Team C, or the people in third chose him. So
ガムク
Yeah.
あ、そう
He's giving me Muta from like old school era
Sure.
vibes, you know? Like he's
yeah, someone kind of not necessarily down on his luck, but and he's already asleep.
probably a genius though.
Oh, sure.
Like he's probably
右のやつ以外ならどっちでもいいぜ。
同感
私も
but it's probably that you're gonna need to dedicate someone to handle him, basically.
Right.
Which will be Muta, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely, Muta.
さてお前らか
Yep, yep.
俺は君らがどうなろうと
he just fucking ripped
Yeah.
one, paused.
それこそへでもねえ
Oh my god.
You did.
That's what Muta has an issue with.
勝てるものを作れるわけがねえんだよ
So that's why I'm here.
いつ終わってもおかしくない人生の中でテンションの上がらねえことにパワー使いたくないぜ
All right, Makabe Kenji, get to work.
かピコさん
帰んだよ飲みに行く約束があんの
You guys have 2 weeks.
Okay. That'll be.
Now, what's funny here is that Bold probably chose these people.
Right.
So he probably chose this person as the punishment, quote unquote, for getting last, right?
Sure.
But that means it's still possible to win with him.
Right, because, yeah, you would think that someone like this wouldn't even be here.
Right. So what I think it is that it's an opportunity for the other team, for that team to showcase what they can do.
復活ですよ
Oh my goodness. Oh
あ
my
りがとう
goodness.
セリカ
Calm down, Muta.
He's not
Calm
getting any
down.
sleep tonight.
ちょっと待てその手があったか
No!
セリ
No!
カさんなんか急にお腹が
Oh my god.
大丈夫ですか?
Ah.
ふっくん大丈夫じゃあおやすみ
Yes, everyone else is here as well. Right.
Right.
おやすみ
She wasn't alone in your room with you. Let's not be ridiculous.
Yeah. So is this the bad luck that.
俺を占った時
Yeah.
ちょっと不穏な顔したろあれってこの熱のことだったんだな
You actually
Sure.
believe me?
Yeah, that's what it was.
そう
Oh my
No!
god!
Are you kidding me?
Watch it be something that she's actually like, no, I realized that with how Muta is, I need to make him think that something's off. That way he's firing on all cylinders.
I don't think he's going to interpret it that way.
Oh, absolutely not.
早く俺も行きたいぜ
Okay, where is he going to go drink
What do
at?
we got?
Yeah. He's going to be drinking with Bold?
Maybe. No shot Bold would get along with this guy.
Maybe he does.
あの子可愛かったなもしかしてお前さなんだよ
Wait, they're just... Dap it up.
No way.
They're best friends. Like,
What?
I have to know. I have to know their story.
I
That's what it is. He's a genius.
yeah.
He's like, you guys don't need my help yet.
Yeah.
I'll bring in my assistance when you earn it.
Yeah, give you a couple days to actually like get used to what the project is so I'm not just explaining everything to you. I gotta say,
Yeah.
the uses of silence in this episode were fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Whether it's Pico just being like, and I will not say anything. And it's just like, oh, okay, he really means that. 2, at the end, him and Bold just staring at each other, and it's like, what
People pass by. You know, a tumbleweed rolls through,
right.
you know?
Like these people should so hate each other. What's going on?
But-
They raise fists and wait, they fist bump?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but what's so
Okay.
fun about this is that I think we've pegged Bold a little bit wrong here.
Yeah.
Part of the thing that's been so odd about him is that he's so like drill sergeant, go
Yeah.
go here. But then he chooses basically a task out the gate that basically has no oversight. It's just go point A to point B.
Right.
Just do it. Mm-hmm. But there's no, like...
Yeah, you'd think
there's
that would
no
be antithetical to his approach.
Well, if you think about it on the surface, yes, but I think it's super antithetical to his approach if you think about it a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Is that what does he gain by just having these people spend all this time just walking somewhere? Like, even thinking about training them, all it's doing is basically just saying, hey, are you the kind of person that would quit?
Right. If I were to think about it...
That's the only thing I'd say you really get out of it.
If I were to think about it from another angle, it's that he's like, okay, I'll do this right out the gate just to show them I mean business, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then while they're doing that, since I don't have to directly oversee it, I'm going to work on trimming the curriculum in order to, figure out how to condense things or something.
He could have done that before.
It
doesn't need to be done at any point during this specifically. Mm-hmm. He could have done that at any point, yeah. But, like, having all that time spent there, then maybe, like, he gets some opportunity to get info about them while they're going through all this stuff from all the people that are escorting them and stuff, maybe.
Yeah, it's something where Bold is very much an enigmatic character because he doesn't allow anyone to get close to him, right? With his, interrupting people being one of the biggest, like, examples of that.
Very abrasive.
And the other dude where, it's like, okay, we're coworkers, but we're definitely not friends. Mm-hmm. And then, oh, hey.
Yeah, Larry.
Larry. And then, oh, hey, here's someone who he might actually consider a friend. We might actually get to know Bold as a person beyond just the exterior that he presents to the world. Yeah.
So if we then get this guy, Pico, which, what a name.
Okay.
Amazing. He's, in a lot of ways, I'm just going to say it, he's a typical engineer. I'm just going to say it.
Okay, yeah.
If you've encountered people that are engineers, true and true, they are literally the opposite of social people.
Sure.
So Bold being friends with the only other antisocial person introduced so far in the NASA situation
does make a lot of sense.
Makes perfect fucking sense.
Right.
The thing is that this type of antisocial is probably the one that would piss Bold off the most, if not for the contradiction that he's probably the best damn engineer that there is.
And what I'm gonna bet is that the reason why Larry, as an example, is someone that Bold hates, beyond just them being different people, is because he's working with Larry.
Sure.
I'm guessing he can probably be friends with Pico just great because Pico's too lazy to say anything, and so fantastic, that's just the kind of company Bold wants, and he's not working with Pico. So he doesn't have to worry about that.
Yes. The main issue with engineers is that you have to work with engineers.
Right.
But when engineers go to work, engineers get shit done. So
there's the reason they're allowed to, like the whole idea of him being very, like, kind of sloppy and, like, disheveled and all that stuff makes, I mean,
because he's sitting behind a computer or sitting behind a desk or what have you, plugged in with his switch turned on. When he said, my switch is currently off, that, in a lot of ways, to me, is the most efficient way to say, I'm not working right now. So don't expect anything about me to be an engineer. If you want me to switch on, give me something to work with.
Yep.
So now go, get your plan in order, tell me what you want to build,
right,
and then I will help you build it.
Yeah.
But until it's time to do that, I'm not here to tell you how to win. I'm not here to tell you the best design that'll work or what have you. I'm not here to do No. The managers do that. You know, people that write specs do that. People that, design. No. I'm not a team builder. I don't do any of that stuff. I code. I do my
puzzle solving thing.
And I do it fast, and I do it perfectly. Yeah. And it's flawless. And how dare you assume otherwise just because I rip one in the middle of my team meeting.
The fact that he said, my switch is off, kind of gives you exactly what you want, because then the next thing you do is you say, okay, how do we get your switch on?
Yeah,
and he'll probably tell you what
I
said, and then leave, and then it's okay, all right, cool, that's what we got to do.
And so if Bold is the management antisocial here, and we've got Pico, the engineer antisocial here, then all this group needs is a good project manager lead, and you can marry these two here, management and the engineer, and be like, all right, the vision is this. I'm going to communicate that in terms you understand. Hey, engineer, 01001001100110011101101101101110, and he's like, oh. And then just like, I have now given you engineer to work.
It's the thing where when the person's job doesn't actually have to do with being presentable, and it has to do with the actual work that they output, and they're very specialized. Yeah, there tends to be a lot of situations where the appearance and and all the trappings of the person in that job
those are wasteful. To waste time on them.
Fucking cares.
Which then, from that respect, that's why probably Vincent Bold and him are good friends. Is that it's he gets it. He doesn't waste his time on pointless bullshit. If he's not needed to do his stuff there, what have you, then he's just a guy.
Right.
A decently,
and
awkward, but, a guy.
Given that they have such a good understanding of each other, I almost wonder, actually...
It's a silent greet,
know? Oh, yeah, silent greet.
In some kind of nostalgic double fist bump way.
Right. I almost wonder that if they actually were put on a project together, if Vincent would just look at him, and he'd just be like, and then he'd go off and do the thing. Like Vincent would be like, I'm not going to waste time actually speaking to you. You already know what needs to be done. Understood, And that's that.
Go, monkey, go.
Right.
Just dance.
Yep.
I do like the idea, though, that they were training buddies. They were roommates in university.
Yeah, kind of previous.
They had some kind of previous history together that wasn't just we've met before. It's we've spent years and years and years with each other. Because in a lot of ways, that's probably what was so odd about Vincent, is that he was brought in to lead the curriculum here. But that would mean then that Vincent is responsible for who gets picked for this section of the training here, which means this could be an interesting aspect where Vincent's closest thing to nepotism is on display here, and yet it's you think I would bring someone that wasn't perfect for their role in this job?
Sure.
No, everybody here is the ones that I would be happy to fire you. I'm happy to get rid of you. But
the fact that so many of you are, so lacking in common sense that you look at the demeanor of the person rather than the credentials that maybe they're, they're sporting, when you decide to choose who you want as your engineer. That's you being a dumbass. That's not my problem.
Right. And in some ways, I kind of like that keeps the mystery up, because they didn't show any kind of interviews or any kind of questions that the teams asked of the engineers to decide who they would pick. It's just, you guys are in last, so we don't get the exposition of this character here. We just have to go off the first impressions, and this is what you have to work with. There's no choice here. It's just
it's a fun way to keep tension in the story, because it's oh no, did we get the worst one? No, you actually got the best one. The fact that someone
the only one that had a name,
the only one that had a name, and also the fact that you got someone that, as far as we know, is one of the only people that Vincent...
to be fair, the kid did get a name.
Sure, but the fact that this is one of the only people we've seen, Vincent, whose defining characteristic is having ridiculously unreasonable expectations of those around him. The fact that he's actually no, I like this dude. You basically probably got the gold mine to some extent.
Yeah. It's actually kind of funny that Team A ends up getting the student, one of the younger ones here, basically making the point that Eric is probably one of the ones that has something to prove here, given that he also participated in last year's competition.
Right, and that's probably where Pico's whole comment about, no, you don't get it. Most of the people that are working on this, they're the young hotshots, and they've been working at this already for a very long time.
How are they young if they've been working at this for 6
a long time? Months, but not their whole lives, I'm saying. But
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because he still did say, the reason for my laziness here is because you're screwed. You're not going to win. I'm not going to waste my effort trying to make your whole plan succeed, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I guess the thing that I'm curious about then is that if that's the case and he's basically like the punishment for this, then is he basically saying I won't help you build this at all? Because I got more of the vibe that he's basically saying, here's your challenge. And if you want me to help you, you have to basically come make me want to work with you.
Okay, sure.
You have to actually make me interested.
And I'm currently not.
I currently have no desire to help.
And maybe that's a good point. Maybe I was understanding incorrectly what the situation is. Maybe it's less that that basically they're each getting one engineer, but then they're competing with the, students that have been working on this for 6 months. And so it's oh no, even if you guys are all astronauts, so you guys are going to be really smart, you're trying to do in 2 weeks what other people are, will have spent 6 months doing. That's not going to happen.
Right. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. That also to me feels a little bit like the anime impossible odds kind of situations here.
Yep.
And just because they're students or what have you working on it for 6 months, that doesn't mean anything to me. Like,
sure, you have no actual grid for what that means.
We don't. They don't. It's exposition with no weight to it to me.
Yeah.
So to me, I kind of threw all that away of like, oh, he says that's the case here, but then you would basically have one team that's guaranteed to lose if he's actually telling the truth here.
Sure.
And so what I put that as is I'm trying to build up the stakes here.
Yeah, these
for
stakes.
You guys.
These stakes in this arc have been a little odd because we don't. The only thing that they lose is just their own competitive, edge of wanting to basically demonstrate themselves to be the best astronauts possible. And, have them be more likely to basically go into space and all that stuff. But, it's nothing concrete, right? And so here, yeah, like kind of with the whole thing of going through the desert, okay, what are the distances, how fast are they going, all that stuff. Here, yeah, 6 months versus 2 weeks. Okay. What vibes does that give us? But,
Yeah. Muta being someone that also worked with cars as a lot of his actual career growing up, and then also designing cars as well, being something that makes him oddly set up to do well here, is pretty fun. But I think this is one of those situations where if this is just Muta's going to have his opportunity to be a superstar, I would like to have them actually educate us as to why he's going to do something really cool here.
Sure.
Because again, I don't know anything about engineering
and this
stuff
is
in that regard. So.
And this is also something. I mean, I guess they'd need to know how to repair spacecraft and stuff because they'd be the only people out there. But so maybe learning how to actually build devices like this would be important and relevant to their training. But it's less direct of a connection than just, hey, you need to be able to survive out in the wilderness. There will be a lot of physical strain you'll be.
Or just have a good mental and team dynamic.
Sure.
Again, maybe it's just me, and I'm not trying to be contrarian here. I think that in a lot of ways, the training with regards to Bold being the curriculum leader and them walking a whole bunch of kilometers here in the desert does not correlate super well, I would say, to astronaut training. But it does in the, hey, you need to have the ability to work well as a team, and then you also need to have the mental game to basically be able to keep going with this and not slow down or give up. Or
function well under high pressure
situations, right? But the fact that it's are your legs going to give out or not, that
right.
doesn't, again,
if you get a fever,
well.
and that's where there was that part of me that's almost I feel like you take it on the chin that, oh shit, you got a fever, that's no good. We're in last place anyways, so I guess we'll just, we fail, right? But we're already astronauts, so it's not about whether or not we fail. Let's make sure we're going into the next one good. And, Muta, you recovering overnight from a really bad fever after you spent the day walking, that, in my mind, is a very optimistic outcome.
Very optimistic. Yeah, I would say he's still got another 2 days of recovery on average, I would say. It could take 3. It might be done in 1 more, especially if everybody's letting him get proper rest for this next day. I think he could be done in 1 or 2.
Yeah, get to the point where he's at least able to work the day after that.
Yeah, and nobody's coming in to basically barge in and like
bug him or whatever,
and what have you.
Let him actually sleep it off.
Right. Because 2 weeks is a decent amount of time. It reminds me in a lot of ways of the capsule training in a lot of ways.
Sure.
That they have to be focused in on this, but they have the freedom to do whatever they want during those 2 weeks.
Right.
Which is kind of awesome potentially in terms of the scope of this next arc, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of approaches they have for this.
Yeah. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon and get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about the show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.